Hey guys, in this lesson we would understand what is equation of a median and how to find one. First of all, let's understand what is a median. Median is nothing but a line segment drawn from the vertex of a triangle to the opposite side where it meets the opposite side in the middle. Let's understand this with a diagram. So if we have a triangle, this triangle is named triangle ABC with three vertices at A, B, and C. And if we are asked to draw a median from vertex A, then median from vertex A is a line segment that is going to start at vertex A and is going to meet the opposite side of the vertex A, which is side BC, right in the middle, making sure that the left side and the right side is equal. We can mark this point according to our choice. We can choose any alphabet to mark the point. So now AD is a median to BC from vertex A. Now as we have understood the meaning of median, let's understand how to find the median when we are given the coordinates of the vertices of a triangle. Let's say we are given a triangle PQR where the coordinates of point P are given to us as 3, 4. Coordinates of Q point are given to us as -5, 2. And the coordinates of R point are given to us as 1, -4. And we are asked to draw the median from R. As we know, median is drawn from the vertex to the opposite side, meeting the opposite side right in the middle. So this is how the median is going to look like. We can mark this point where the vertex R meets the opposite side at S. Therefore, the median we have is RS. Now, if we are asked to find the equation of this median, then we follow the following steps. Now, because RS is a line segment, or it's a line, the equation of RS is going to follow the equation of a line general formula. So basically we are trying to write down the equation in the form of y equal to mx plus b. We know whenever we have to write down the equation of a line, we need to find the value of slope and we need to find out the value of its y-intercept. So if we are looking for equation of RS, then we need slope of RS and we need y-intercept, that is the b value of RS. Now to find out the slope of line RS or line segment RS, we need 2 points on the line because the slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we need 2 points in order to have these values filled up. We already are given the point R. We know the coordinates are 1 and -4. The other point that lies on the line we can see is S. So we have to find out the coordinates of point S. Let's call these coordinates XY. Now, our first goal is to get the coordinates of this point. And how do we get it? We notice that this point is right in the middle of Q and P. Therefore, in order to determine the equation of the median, the first step is to apply the midpoint formula for the side where the median meets. Therefore, step number 1 is find the midpoint of side PQ, because the midpoint of side PQ is going to give us the coordinates of point S. Now to find out this midpoint, that is S point, we will be using point P coordinates and we will be using point Q coordinates and we will be applying the midpoint formula. So we know P is 3, 4 and Q point is given to us as -5, 2. Let's call this x1, y1. Let's call this x2, y2. Therefore, point S is xm, ym because it is in the middle of P and Q. So to get the value of xm, we would do x1 plus x2 divided by 2, which is 3 plus -5 divided by 2, and this would give us -2 by 2, which is -1. Similarly, we can find out the value of ym by doing y1 plus y2 divided by 2. That would give us 4 plus 2 divided by 2, which is 6 by 2, and that is equal to 3. Therefore, the point that we have got is -1, 3. So this point is -1, 3. Once we know the point S, we already know the point R. So we know the 2 points on this line now. We can use these 2 points to get the slope of this line RS. Therefore, step number 2 is to find the slope of RS, that is the median, because now we have point R and point S on this median. We're given R point as 1, -4, and we're given point S that we just found out, -1, 3. So slope of line RS is going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. If we take this as x1, y1 and we take this as x2, y2, then y2 is 3, y1 is -4, so it would be 3 minus -4 divided by x2 is -1 minus x1 is 1, and this would give us 3 plus 4 is 7. -1 minus 1 is -2, which is -7/2, and this is our slope. So in order to write down the equation, we required the slope of line RS, and that we have found out. Now let's find out the y-intercept of this line. That's step number 3. For finding the y-intercept, we would write down the line equation as y equal to mx plus b. We would substitute the slope in here, and we would substitute any point lying on the line RS. We know both points R and S. We can use any of these 2 points to substitute as x and y coordinate, and then we would be finding in the value of B. We have already calculated slope of RS. That was done in step number 2, and that is -7/2. We know R point is 1, -4, and we know S point is -1, 3. So we would substitute the value of slope as m, that is -7/2. In place of x, we can either use point R or point S. But whatever point we use, we have to take x and y coordinates of that particular point. So if we are taking point R, we are taking the coordinates of point R. So we would substitute 1 in place of x and -4 in place of y. And then we would calculate the value of y-intercept. So this is -7/2, this is -4 plus b. So b would be equal to -4 plus 7/2. We make the denominators common, so multiply both the numerator and denominator with 2. We get a -8/2 plus 7/2. That gives us a b value of -1/2. Now we've got the b value as -1/2. So step number 4 is to write the final answer. That is the median equation. It's y equal to mx plus b. We've got the slope of RS. That was -7/2. We've got the y-intercept of RS. That is -1/2. We are writing the median equation of line segment RS. So we need the slope of RS and we need the y-intercept of RS to substitute as m and b. Therefore, the equation is going to be y equal to -7/2x minus 1/2. And this is our equation of the median RS. And this is how we find the equation of a median.